And then we just like randomly take a pause during the scrim, open it back up just to see. It's like 12-11. I'm like, what happened?
Yeah.
We knew we threw.
Yeah.
Right off the go. They were like,
right after everyone's like, damn, we just should have won.
this guy's standing in the middle of nowhere as Jet, 3Ks with Deagle in half a second, and Ethan's like, who the f are we playing?
What's good, everybody? Welcome back to Offscript, episode 14, the official NRG podcast for Valorant, presented by Spectrum, of course. And, you know, we've got your familiar faces, but we have a new face here, Scuba. It's good, brother.
Good, man.
Yo, I'm doing great. Yo, welcome back, by the way.
Thank you.
Bonkar. And, of course, we got Ethan and Sam. And, yo, you guys did it. You guys qualified for EWC. It was a gauntlet that you had to go through. Like, talk me through a little bit, like, about the whole experience from start to finish.
Yeah, before that, 14 episodes of the podcast. Pretty big milestone. Thank you guys for watching. It's a lot of fun doing these, so we'll continue doing them.
Let's go,
No, I'm serious. I don't know why you're laughing. I'm being serious.
I couldn't tell, bro, if he was like...
14? 14's
14?
It's
That's
bigger
a-
than 13.
That's a
It's
lot
more than
of
13,
time.
yeah.
It's a lot of time.
15 is the next one.
Yeah. All right, yeah, so, Monk, go ahead. Take it away.
Yeah, I mean, EWC, we did good. It was very stressful because brought in Scuba and me just before that. I think we had like 9 practice, maybe, something like that.
Wow.
Just full grind. And basically, I mean, we did everything that they had from before, to be honest. From stage 1, I just scrapped everything and just remade it all, and worked pretty good.
Scuba, you had like an insane debut. You dropped like you dropped like a nuke in the server for your team. Were you
31 to
expecting to
15.
show up like that, or like?
I mean, I expected to have a good game. I didn't expect to be plus 15 on the first map, to be honest, but it went really well, honestly. I'm super happy with it.
No nerves, no nothing. You were just like, yo, I belong here.
No, 100%, yeah. It was against Lev, like Okeanos, Sato, some familiar
Come on.
faces. Like,
Yeah.
Ah.
It's late.
they were saying like it's the G League game. Like,
Yo, that's crazy.
Yeah.
word.
Yeah. Ace
Also-
as well.
oh yeah, won't like 1v2 or 3
Yeah.
ace, yeah, crazy.
That's nice.
Yeah, that's a ridiculous debut. I don't know what it is with you two, like tier 2 players, like coming in now just frying. Ethan, you like re-debuted as an IGL again during this whole time too. What's it been like now? You know, being that IGL role again, because obviously like you had
Yeah.
tons of criticism the last time around.
It's way different, for sure. I think this time, obviously, the expectations are kind of flipped. Before, we
Thank
had
God.
very high expectations.
Yeah, insanely high expectations.
Yeah, so this time I'm a little more free. Probably have like a little more trust from everybody also, which helps a lot. And then probably just a better system in general. Everything's pretty much just better than what it was before.
Mhm.
Yeah. You can just say I make your job easier.
Ah,
Yeah.
Kidding.
that's all Sam.
What
huh?
he said, yeah, it is mostly him.
I don't say a word.
Oh, you're still on that vibe where
Yeah,
you just
yeah, I
like
just don't
focus
say a
on the
word.
crosshair?
Now Bonk yelled at me, so I have to start talking again.
Oh,
Yeah,
damn.
I'd say everyone is contributing and helping and painting the picture for Ethan. It's definitely a team job, but you're doing fantastic on the IGL role, Ethan. Again, it's nice.
Thanks,
I
man.
told you.
We always knew he had it in him. We were just waiting for it, you know?
Yeah.
Now, okay,
Right.
so you
Yeah.
already talked about the 2-0 on Lev, but then you guys dropped like the series to 100 Thieves. What was the talks like after that series, if you guys can recall? I know it's been some time, but
Yeah.
We knew we threw
Yeah.
right off the go. They were like,
right after everyone's like, damn, we just should have
should've
won
won,
so easily. But it's okay.
Yeah.
It was a good loss. Get the throws out of the way early.
Bro,
Yeah.
oh my God. We can talk about this. Third map was Fracture.
oh
Yeah.
my god.
And bro, we didn't even know what comp we were playing. Cause Fracture's out the map pool except for EWC.
yeah.
So all the teams practicing weren't pracking Fracture. So, but Fracture was in EWC and it ended up being third map. And then we had 0 reps on Fracture. so I'm like trying to find Vice Flash lineups through a wall that doesn't even exist. I'm just getting free picks. I'm like, bro, I don't know what I'm doing.
You know, that's actually a great point. Like, how did you guys decide how that system was going to work? Because, like, obviously, I think Scuba in Tier 2, you were playing Senti now, you switched, but you used to be like a smokes main, but you guys are flipping, right? So it's like,
Yeah.
what, like, was that mainly you, Bonkar, that decided to make that, or was it just like a whole
100%.
team?
Yeah, it was
I mean,
Bonk.
I say
Yeah?
it's like agents have different roles on different maps. Like on some maps, Sova is a rotator, and on some maps, Sova is an anchor player, for example. It's two completely different play styles. So it depends on what the sentinel role and the smoke role does on the map, so to say. So if there's a sentinel map where Sam can be like the secondary duelist, then he's gonna play that. And if it's a more lurky map, then Scuba is gonna play that. And the same when you flip it to the smoke sides. Like if it's a map where Sam can TP in and he can go loco, then he's gonna be playing the smokers on those maps.
That's awesome. And then you guys you were open to it. You're like, yeah, because this is new for you, obviously, right?
Yeah. So like it was like one day randomly, Bonk like called me on Discord. And he's like, "Yo, you want to play like Vice and like Senti on some maps?" I'm like, "Hell yeah!" I'm like, "I'm down." And he's like, "All right, trust me." And I was like, "I trust you." And then next day, I'm like scrimming Vice. It's the most fun I've ever had. It's actually so fun.
Sam's just dropping 30 bombs in scrim.
It's just so fun.
It's a different type of Senti too.
Yeah.
It's like it's so unique because you don't actually like have like true info. Like you kind of have to like know those timings of when to peak anyway. So I guess it does make sense, like with everything that you were saying.
Yeah,
that makes total sense of why like you would fit perfect in the role.
Yeah.
That's dope. It's dope seeing you guys succeed like that too. So you lose to 100 Thieves, but then you run the gauntlet in that what is it, the lower bracket or whatever.
Yeah.
And you beat a bunch of teams 2-0, 2G, Crew, C9, and MIBR, and then you get to 100 Thieves rematch to qualify, and it's a BO5.
Yeah, we wiped them.
Dude, you guys won 3-1. It was so you guys already talked about how like you felt like you choked. So going up against that, you had full momentum forward. You just knew, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, we had full confidence going in.
Yeah,
For
I mean,
sure.
it should have been a 3-0, to be honest. We threw
Yeah.
split defense.
Yeah, we
knew
did that
exactly
too,
what they
yeah.
were doing, but it was just
Yeah.
badly executed, and maybe the game plan wasn't the best. But it was like, even after we lost to them in the first series, it was like, after we lost there, we knew that we were gonna make it. Like if was our low end, and we should have still beat them, then we knew that coming into a best of 5, like there's no way we lose them. Like it's just not happening.
What was it like playing a BO5 like for the first time with this roster?
It was good. I think we had pretty good energy throughout all 4 maps, which is like pretty rare.
Mhm.
Usually there's little dips and stuff in BO5s, especially long ones like that. But no, everyone stayed pretty consistent overall, and I felt like we were in control the whole game, even after the 1 map loss.
Mm-hmm. Now, Scuba, you had to join this roster, and obviously you know all like the heat behind it and everything, like how stuff went.
Yep.
How's your experience been so far on the team, like just as an individual, like compared to like other rosters you've been on?
Honestly, the swap was super easy for me. Coming from Oxygen with Bonk, I kind of knew like how he wants to run the team, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
And I've known Adam for a long time. He's been one of my good friends for like 2 years now. So
Yeah.
having a good friend, and then I know exactly how Bonk wants to run the team, and just meeting Ethan and Sam. And I've known Brock a little bit as well from tier 2. We played LANs and we would meet up and talk and stuff like that. So it's really just meeting Sam and Ethan, and they've made it super easy so far. And I think it's just meshing super well.
That's awesome. Like you were always one of those players that I looked at in tier 2 that I was like, how's this guy not on a team?
Yeah.
Like I was like, bro, what?
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
always consistent. Like you always made the right plays. You never really threw rounds. I mean, you probably have more experience with him throwing rounds than I do, but like playing against you, because I played against you obviously when
Yeah.
I was still competing.
100%.
Like that's what it felt like when I would play against you. It was just like, the hell, bro, this guy's like, he's never making a mistake. For some reason, this guy specifically on like cat ascent defense would just always get an ace. I would be so pissed, bro. I'd be heated. Like he was always good for it. Like every single match against him was so annoying. Let's think ahead a little bit, because you guys are going to be boot camping in Poland. Obviously, Mata is Polish. She's got some background there. How stoked are you guys? How stoked are you guys for that? Because you're going to be competing at EWC. You get a boot camp beforehand too.
Yeah.
It's exciting. I haven't boot camped in like
So long.
definitely
Right?
pre-franchising,
Yeah.
obviously, but
Like
it
off
feels like
season
forever.
only vibes, you know? Like
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's way, because we've talked about it. It's way different than like, obviously we go to the office every day and
Yeah.
practice together as a team, but that's completely different than going to a different country and practicing as a team with like against other teams. It's completely different. It's also just like a vibe traveling with your team.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. Definitely,
Yeah.
it's gonna strengthen our team bonding as well, and I think that's super important because it's mostly been like online and stuff so far. But it's gonna be good to just travel, new environment, and just be with the team together. I think it's very important.
You guys excited for like the Polish food at all? You guys like any Polish food? You guys know any Polish
I don't even
food?
know.
Adam's gonna have to
Polish
put us
food
on.
is.
Adam's gonna have to
We're
put
just
us
gonna follow
on.
Adam around.
Yeah.
We gotta wait for Adam for the next
Yeah.
pod, huh?
Yeah.
All right, for sure. Hopefully he actually knows like some good stuff though,
Yeah.
and doesn't
He
like
will definitely know.
and doesn't
I
just
mean,
like throw you guys off.
I definitely miss the European food, so for me it's gonna be nice to
Oh yeah.
come there and have some normal food. In my
You don't like NA?
It's okay. It's just
What are you trying to say?
you have nice steaks. That's,
Oh, yeah.
That is
about
fact.
it.
Yeah,
got
that
a
is
good
fact.
steak.
That is
Yeah,
facts.
really good steaks.
Yeah.
That's about it. The rest is like
What?
I don't know.
All good.
Sorry.
It's all good.
You can say it.
Yeah.
So overall vibes are good right now. Ethan, IGL wise, you're chilling.
Mhm.
You really enjoy it right now. Everything's good. Like,
Yeah, I mean,
what's been the most impressive thing for you as like an IGL that you've noticed like your team help you out with?
definitely like in matches specifically, people stepping up and like just making trust me calls, which is basically like Adam does it, Scuba does it, Sam does it, everyone does it. It's like a very important part of the match, and someone's like, "You guys trust me?" And we're like, "Yeah." And I just make a random call, and it usually works like almost every time.
So you're telling me you guys are making plays now?
Oh, we're making plays. We're making
that's
plays.
cool.
We can't
Yeah.
stop. We can't stop
Yeah.
making
Yeah.
moves.
100% for making plays. Oh yeah.
So it's fun. It's fun having everyone trust each other. Everyone has each other's backs, and everyone's obviously willing to do that kind of stuff in big matches too.
For sure. Do you think you like learned a lot as well from like FNS just stepping in for the short time he did and like in that aspect? Because like I do want to give him a shout out because he was like a big part of NRG and also like a lot of the stuff that he's been doing, ever since he stopped playing for NRG, right? He's been doing like these watch parties. Of course, everybody loves his watch parties, but specifically the charity stream that he had for Ryan, I thought was like really awesome out of him.
Yeah.
So
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure. I mean, as like the secondary caller when he was on the team, we talked obviously about everything, like strats, theory, all that.
Yeah.
So getting to pick his brain about all that stuff and obviously playing under him and learning all that helped a lot for sure.
shout out to Pooj, bro. W Mans, bro, especially for what you did with the charity stream for Rye.
Big.
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
really nice.
Right, really appreciates that for sure.
Yeah, for real. For those that don't know, there's lore there, but Ryan's mom got diagnosed with cancer and stuff, so that was a huge help. All right. It's time for Profile Peakers, brought to you by OP.GG, the essential platform for every Valorant player aiming to dominate their rank. Ready to elevate your Valorant gameplay? OP.GG is your comprehensive companion for climbing the competitive ladder. Beyond basic statistics, it offers in-depth analysis of your match history, highlighting your strengths and pinpointing areas for improvement. You can track metrics like accuracy, agent performance, headshot percentage, KDA, and map-specific success rates. With personalized analytics, you can assess the effectiveness of new agents, monitor your clutch performance, and refine your strategies with confidence. OP.GG also provides features such as daily shop checks, skin recommendations, and map callouts to enhance your in-game experience. Don't leave your progress to chance. Utilize OP.GG to transform data into actionable insights and achieve your competitive goals. OP.GG. We've collected anonymous OP.GG profiles submitted by you, the NRG community, and our pros are set to analyze them. They'll offer expert feedback, strategic advice, and you're going to get roasted, but it's all to help you climb the ranks. Download the OP.GG desktop app at the link below to set up your profile today. With the app, you can track your stats, monitor performance trends, and gain insights to refine your gameplay. Submit your stats and discover if you truly have what it takes to climb the leaderboard. The first one is from Casper13X on Twitter or on X. Silly Tiger 11, bro. Here you go. Tell us some of
it's
his
rough out
stats.
there, down in the trenches.
Give us an outline. What are we looking at?
Yeah.
There's a lot of red here.
Lot of
a
red.
lot of red.
What rank?
Diamond 1.
Okay.
A lot
Gotta be-
of body, left arm, right arm shooting as well. Agents though, Breach, Cypher, that's a huge switch up like between agents. I don't know why you're doing that. You probably stick to one role. Maybe you start winning some games there. It looks, maybe it's map dependent. I'm not sure, but some aim training and narrow down your agent pool, I'd say.
Solid advice.
All right,
bro.
there you go. Yeah,
man.
some pretty decent advice, yo. Okay, so that's for Silly Tiger 11.
Aim
Hashtag
better,
high
better
high.
agents.
Yeah, less variety in the pool, like Cypher Breach. Like,
Yeah.
Like what is
Come on.
that, bro?
Our second profile is going to be for you, Scuba, and it's the username is Trav. Hashtag wow. All right. Here you go, bro. Hopefully it's a little better than the last one. Give us an outline. Tell us what you're looking at.
2 games.
What I'm talking about.
1 win, 1 loss.
Is that
Diamond 1.
2 games total?
Wait,
Only 2 games I'm
total?
seeing right here.
What's this
I
at?
think he's
Nah,
hiding
I don't
his.
like that.
I don't know why he's hiding his
Yeah, I
games
don't
before
like
that.
That's weird.
a little
that's
weird. Looks like he plays Clove mainly.
Clove, Silver Breach,
It's a good
mainly
rank
Clove, mainly
character.
Clove.
he
it's
bombs
not
and
bad.
he loses.
Clove OP in
He
rank.
bottom
Yeah.
frags and he wins.
Yeah, but he did win 13-2 on that game.
Ooh, true. Maybe he's a
What's
support
the headshot
player
ratio
though.
looking like?
So he shouldn't be on
That's
Clove. He
close
should be on like
support.
Omen. or,
30%?
Like, he might
30?
be jumping
I mean,
in
that's not terrible.
first, dying and giving everyone smokes and
30%.
calling.
Okay.
Or he's
Well,
just
when you put it like
insane.
that,
We don't know. There's not much to go off here, but
2 games.
I like the Clove. That's
Definitely
Clove, man.
get your games up, bro.
So
Yeah,
play
yeah.
more games,
Needs to
bro.
play more.
yeah.
Play more.
Play more games. Clove's nice though. I like Clove. I like the
Keep it the
Clove.
Clove, but play some more. I like that.
I think that was a valid point too about the jumping in first and dying. We don't
Yeah.
know for sure, but
Yeah.
hopefully.
Could
Next, I see some duelist on here, but it's not looking too great. All right, this person's profile is Dragoon. Hashtag
these nuts.
0000000. Yeah, you wish, bro. Here, Ethan. Give me some advice on that one.
We got an Ascendant 3.
Highly Bonkar.
We
Okay.
got-
Oh.
We got 20 matches played. All
Damn.
right. We got he's okay. Agents. Cypher Soverena. Okay. Best agent Cypher. So Ascendant 3, best agent Cypher. 25% headshot. That's not great.
That's
not
more than
great. We
me.
can get that up.
That's actually
Ascendant
more than
3,
me, bro.
20 games
Pretty sure
played.
I'm like 22.
60% win rate. Actually not bad. You're on the up and you're coming.
In how many games? 60% win ratio?
20 matches, 60% win.
That's
That is-
respectable.
that's
That's pretty good.
Ascendant 3 with that 60% win rate, that's
good.
respectable.
I'd say play more and you're
Yeah,
gonna be
definitely
high
stay
more
off Sova. Not looking too good. Cypher's nice.
Maybe throw a little bit of
Self-sufficient.
Vice in there, maybe. Throw some Vice
Oh
in
yeah,
there.
Cypher's a little out of meta. Maybe we do Vise.
Yeah.
True.
Last one is El Stefan. Hashtag Oos.
El Stefan.
El Stefan. What are we looking at?
We're looking at an Immortal 3.
Oh,
Oh.
Immortal
leagues now.
3, 27% headshot rate,
Okay.
20 matches played, and out of those 20, 15 won, 5 losses.
damn.
Mm.
Damn.
That could be my
What
account.
agents we looking at?
That could be my
We are
account.
looking at
It's not his
Sova,
account.
Clove, Rays.
Combination.
Silver Clove Raid.
Not a
Yeah,
lot of
people are
work.
so flexible.
I know. What's the best agent?
Sova.
Ooh.
That's a good player then.
Yeah.
Does he have
no
any?
cap.
He played 6 games with Sova, won 5.
Yeah,
Yeah, not
maybe
bad
next year.
though. Keep playing and yeah, I'll see you in my games.
Literally. Yeah.
Yeah.
We will see you in our games.
Sova races hard agents as well. So
Silver Rays.
well done.
All right. All right. Well, that was Profile Peakers presented by op.gg. And so let's talk Toronto.
All right.
So VCT Masters Toronto has been going on. I'm sure we've all been watching the matches. It's been absolutely insane.
Yeah.
What are some of your guys' thoughts on the tournament? I got requested to ask you guys this by some third parties. How do you guys think you would have done like if you like given your success at EWC against some of these teams?
Top
And
four.
obviously this is completely like
Yeah, just ask Bonk.
hypothetical, you know?
Top
Just ask
4.
Monk.
Top 4?
Yeah, top 4.
Seeing as how the teams are playing now, which they just made it to stage 2, right?
Yeah,
Or is it
yeah.
playoffs?
It's playoffs
Playoffs?
now. Now it's like playoffs,
We
yeah.
would have made it to playoffs.
Say word.
Word.
Word. All right.
That's what's up.
Top 4.
Damn.
How many teams are there? I don't even know. Yeah, top 4.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we were talking about the Swiss stage already a little bit. Let's
Yeah.
talk about the teams that got eliminated from Swiss, and then we'll talk about the teams that made it through to the playoff, and then we could do some predictions. I mean, might as well give out like our first round predictions.
Sure.
By the time this comes out, it had already been played, but
Yeah.
it's all good. Okay, so the teams that got eliminated in Swiss are as follows: Team Liquid, which I'm sure we all watched that match. That was
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was crazy.
ridiculous.
It was.
crazy.
Yeah.
Like, what? Dude, I can't believe, bro. I'm already balding, and then that happened. It's
That,
like, dude,
that was insane.
what
to
are we
watch.
talking about? Like, what was the craziest thing for you guys? Because for me, it was the fake Yoru clone
Yeah.
into like making it
That
go
was-
to OT.
That was like top 2 ballsiest plays I've ever seen.
I've never
Yeah.
seen some
And it
shit
was like
that.
match point, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it was.
That's crazy.
That's normal. Like
Respect.
when you're down that much, that's when you start playing like with big cojones, you know.
Yeah.
And that's how you're supposed to play, like when it's 1-1 in a game instead, and then you just kind of snowball, you know. But
It's yeah.
it
I
was
mean,
fun seeing.
that was such a fun match to watch, but also, I mean, almost throwing that 11-1 for PRX is like,
Yeah.
yo,
The coach reactions were funny.
Yeah.
yeah. Alex is always slamming
lost.
his. Yeah,
We lost
Yeah,
again.
we lost. We lost, bro. It's over.
Even a scrim. I
Yeah.
remember. We were like
Yeah.
in between scrims, and it was like 11-1 or something. And then scrim's about to start, and then Bonk's like, "All right, everyone, close your tabs," because he knows we're watching. So I close the tab, and then we just like randomly take a pause during the scrim, and I like open it back up just to see. It's like 12-11. I'm like, "What happened?"
It was insane.
Yeah.
I when I saw the comp like choice, I was like, yeah, it's done. It's
Yeah.
over. And then I saw the 11-1. I'm like, yeah, it's definitely done.
Yeah.
They were playing for that half. That's the
Bruh.
I
comp.
think it's
Bro, yeah.
For the 11
defense.
round comp.
Yeah, you're right.
just unfortunate for Liquid though that Nat couldn't be there for the first game as well.
Also, like Prac, like he wasn't been
Yeah.
Prac for like a week and a half or 2
Yeah,
weeks or
exactly.
something like
So
that.
I think the tournament for them would have looked completely different with just normal circumstances.
I would love to get your guys' opinion on Nats as like a leader in IGL right now, because some of these speeches I'm hearing him do, I'm like, bro,
Yeah.
I wish I was on this. I wish I had someone like this when I was playing, bro. Like this is like some inspirational, like life coach-esque speeches that this guy is giving like every day.
I haven't listened in to any of them. I haven't seen clips.
They're pretty sick.
Yeah, honestly, I haven't seen any either.
Dude.
No, they're pretty sick.
It's good. He's doing good with what he's doing. Not sure if he read a lot of books or if it all comes like natural or whatever, but it's good. It's what a leader is supposed to do, like talk to your team like that.
It's like he's like a motivational speaker, bro. Like
I'll watch some clips.
Yeah, go watch some clips of him, dude. Like if you start hitting some of those, bro, I'm gonna be
Yeah.
like, yo,
Nah,
This guy-
Ethan,
I got you.
Don't do that.
I'm gonna do 1-to-1. I'm
Nah,
just gonna
that's-
copy Nats.
yo, you should. You actually should copy him. You know,
gonna
I
work on
started.
me.
I'm gonna do the accent too.
You know what I started doing? I started like, because I was like co-streaming it or whatever. I started like talking like him, like as if I was him to his team, like in the rounds that were going on in the comeback. It was crazy,
Yeah, Ethan, you can't do it.
I got you.
dude.
Alright.
But I think Bonk could do it. Like I think if Bonk said
Oh, definitely,
something,
bro.
if Bonk said something like that to me, I'd be like, okay, yeah, I'm locked
Yeah.
in. But
Sam
if
would think
Ethan-
I'm trolling,
yeah,
bro.
If Ethan said that to me, I'd be like, bro, what are you saying?
That's why. That's
I'm
why
like,
you
let's
should
play.
do it. You should definitely do it, bro.
All right,
Only
so
if you're up. Only if you're up, like winning, like by a landslide. Just bring it out, bro. Like just bring out the
All right, I'll say
inspirational
when we're
speech
up 11-1.
for no reason. Yeah,
I'll bring
you're
up
up
an
11-1 and
inspirational.
give it for no reason. You know,
Who else got eliminated?
dude. Heretics got
They got shit on.
mopped.
That was insane.
Yeah.
That's insane because I thought they were gonna be top 4 in this tournament. Straight up.
I didn't expect
I
it.
guess I don't know shit.
I wasn't really following the first like couple days,
Yeah.
and then I looked and they got eliminated already, and I was like, that was quite wow,
Yeah.
that was fast.
Who did they lose to?
Who did they lose to? I'm not sure actually.
I'll
I don't
tell you
remember.
right now. They lost to
Wolves.
PRX first, and then
Yeah.
they lost to Wolves.
Yeah.
And it just wasn't like, yeah, I think the Wolves loss was just like,
It was bad. It was like landslides, right?
dude,
Yeah.
no, the PRX one was landslides. This one was a
yeah.
little bit closer, but it didn't feel like it felt bad. Like he
Yeah.
said, like it felt like they were just flat.
Yeah, I feel like they're just too stale. When they played good last year, outside perspective, it looks as if they were like more free and just vibey and just playing off that. And I think that's super important. They look stale, like they're stuck almost from outside perspective. But it's hard to say what's going on within the team, but just flat.
Does Fnatic just like ruin teams? Like every team that Fnatic beats, they just like ruin their confidence.
I mean, they're a different beast, yeah. They are. Maybe. I don't know.
The Fnatic curse. It's the new Fnatic curse we're making it here.
Wolves
Go
was
see
Fnatic
Fnatic
curses-
at EWC.
Yeah, Fnatic curses teams, yo.
Wolves was surprising though.
Yeah, Wolves making it
surprised,
through is
yeah.
sick. I think that they look pretty good on a macro level. Actually, I didn't expect that out of them,
Yeah,
honestly.
they look good.
And Spring is like just ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's funny you say that. We played a scrim actually against them. It's like our first scrim against Toronto teams.
Yeah.
And it was pistol round. And we didn't know Ethan didn't know who we were playing. And we it was
All their names are like
all the names are hidden.
Canada,
Yeah, because
Toronto,
it's the VCT
Yeah,
accounts.
that's
For those that
right.
don't know, they give you like
Yeah.
VCT player or whatever.
and
yeah.
what happened.
So we were 5 men walking up B on a icebox, and then this guy's standing in the middle of nowhere as Jet, 3Ks with Deagle in half a second, and Ethan's like, "Who the fuck are we playing?"
Yeah, dude. Yeah, dude. They're the real deal, man.
Impressive.
Another team that dropped out was Billy, who like they lost to Wolves to qualify. Obviously, you might have some history with that organization, but
Who?
Meh.
Anyways, yeah.
It's okay, they
Crashies.
didn't make it, bro. They didn't
Yeah,
make it.
yeah. Crashies, I'll see you at EWC. Fnatic are trash.
Yo, what?
Kidding.
What?
Kidding. Crashies is trash.
A big one that we got to talk about is the third seed of America is not making it through, and it is not for the reason you guys think we're going to talk about. It's because Ospas actually had probably the worst showing I think I've seen him have in a while.
I think all of them like played pretty poorly,
Yeah.
right?
Everyone but Verno. Verno played great.
Yeah.
Verno was he's Mr. Consistent over there.
Did you see the stat for MIBR?
What was it?
They had the least amount of rounds in any international tournament in Valorant.
Yeah, dude. I'm telling you right now, like Ospas had one of the roughest showings I think I've seen him have in like in a tournament. Like
Yeah.
That's pretty
both series. So the first series, Ospas went, and obviously, like guys, the stats do not paint the entire picture. Like as a duelist player, like if your team's not feeling it, like you're gonna get cooked.
Yeah.
But like the first series against Gen G, which by the way, Gen G look
They look good.
they look
Texture.
good,
Texture.
I have them winning the whole thing, Gen G.
bro.
Yeah.
They're good.
I have them in G2 in the final. So Ospas against Gen G went 12-29. Like, dude, I've never seen Ospas like have that low amount.
I mean, they also look flat, MIBR, to be honest. I'm not sure. There's no like explosiveness when they're playing.
Do you guys think it was like nerves and stuff, or do you think because you guys played them in EWC and they also
nerves.
didn't qualify in EWC either, right?
Yeah.
So
I don't know. It's like really hard to tell.
So you played them like on their crazy run that they had to qualify for Toronto, and then you also played them in EWC. Did you like obviously different roster, but like how did they like feel in the server? Because like that's a thing, right? Like
Okay, yeah. When we played them to qualify for Toronto, sort of like in VCT,
yeah,
literally like all 5 of them, if you peeked them, they would probably just insta headshot you. So you'd have to win off like strategy or obviously like also feeling it a lot.
yeah,
Which makes me think they started to rely on that a lot. Could be completely wrong, but
yeah,
when a team has 5 incredible aimers, that bails you out of a lot of scenarios, even if you make bad decisions. So obviously, I think the game we played versus them in EWC to qualify, they just weren't feeling it. So we 2-0'd them, and then maybe that got in their head, like, if we aren't playing our best, or if like someone isn't just having an insane game, maybe we're not going to play too well.
yeah.
So-
And then they also had to play against Gen G and Team Liquid, who like have insane aimers in their
Playing
own
Gen
right,
G in
right?
itself is like any team's going to struggle.
Oh my gosh.
So
Yeah. All right, let's do some predictions on the first round matchups, but then also who you guys think is going to win. I know you already said you think Gen G is going to win. All right, so the matches that we got for first round of playoffs, XLG Sen. Who you guys think is going to take this one?
I think Sen.
Yeah, I'm going Sen.
Sen wins that one, I think, as well.
You going
Yeah.
Sen as well?
Sam.
Yeah.
All right, we got G2 PRX.
G2.
that's a good
Easy
game.
peasy.
I'm going G2, and it's because
go
we
G2.
talked about this. That we
Yeah.
think that like the playstyle counters PRX.
It does.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna say YouTube, but I don't want them to win. Like, truthfully, I just don't want
You
them.
look at the camera and say that, bro.
I don't want G2 to win. Before me. Like after, if I win, then you guys can win.
And then we got RQ and Wolves.
I'm gonna go Wolves.
Dang.
RQ should win, but it's gonna be tight.
We actually scrim these guys. We scrim both these guys a lot.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah. So
It's gonna be tight, I think.
yeah, it'll be close.
I'm leaning RRQ, but I think it'll be a good game though, because they probably scrim each other in the past too. Like they probably know, like when it comes to those type of matchups, it's like it comes down to like those like, okay, we know what you do here. You know what I mean? Like let's see if like I'll change it like a little bit, and then we got the banger though. We got a banger as the last one for the opening playoff. Fnatic Gen G. Ooh, it's
That's
hard.
a big game.
best game.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I mean,
I don't know.
think,
Texture's feeling it this turn.
Dude, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
He's looking different on the neon, man.
Yeah.
Oh my.
The way he shoots with the Phantom, I don't get it. I could never. Let alone Phantom in general.
Are you
I
back
don't
on the
know.
Vandal wave now?
Yeah.
Comes
Yeah.
back and forth like every other day.
It's a
I don't
vibe
know.
thing.
What do
Yeah.
we think?
I'm going
I
Fnatic.
mean, I think Gen G wins that one because Fnatic it's the first match for them on stage. I think that is not always a good thing to sit out and like scout the other team and stuff. And Gen G is coming with momentum and like speed and being like we're unstoppable kind of vibe. I think Fnatic beats all the other teams like in the first game, but like
Mhm.
Gen G is like the only one that they don't beat in the first game.
Right.
I think Fnatic beats Gen G later in the tournament though.
Dang. So all right, let's get to it. Who do you guys think is going to be in the final?
Gen G and G2.
In the final?
G2,
Final.
G2 Fnatic.
Ooh.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I agree with that one. I think G2
Yeah, honestly,
Fnatic
I
as
think G2's gonna win, but like I don't want them to. But like fuck. Okay, fine. Like I guess you guys can win, but I think it'll be G2 Fnatic.
PRX Fnatic.
Oh,
Whoa.
her
Purple.
train.
well. Oh
Yeah.
yeah,
You're on the PRX, train.
PRX
I am.
Fnatic. I like that. Yeah,
Dang.
no, but Fnatic is good.
Yeah.
I'm going G2 Gen G, but I'm gonna vote G2 to win. I'm sorry, bro.
That's okay.
I actually think Fnatic wins the final against G2 if they come to
Yeah?
the final. Yeah, I think so
so.
because
How, dude, the
they
crash.
get
he's
warmed
on.
up. They're gonna get there. Like they have a lot of experience in these things, and also Kayak. If he gets going, I think.
Kayak is legit. This
Yeah.
kid's a freak.
Yeah. He's been playing insane all season.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh. in
Carries
action.
crashies all day.
All right. I mean, there's our talk of Toronto. I mean, I think now normally we would do a segment where we answer some fan questions, but honestly, I think we just want to thank y'all. So Ethan, I mean, take it away, bro.
Yeah, appreciate you guys. Glad you guys like the podcast. We're gonna keep pumping them out. So stay tuned in and keep watching.
Any last words from Bonk or Scu?
Last words from my
Got
last
nothing.
podcast. And
Yeah. How does it feel to be back? You think you're gonna get cut again after
no, I don't think so. I don't think so. I had my vacation.
Little do you know.
It was
Bonk.
nice.
Bunk had a nice vacation.
I had a nice vacation.
Yeah.
It was nice.
You're
but
welcome.
Thank you. I appreciate it. But now I'm back.
All right, that's it for episode 14 of Offscript, the official NRG podcast presented by Spectrum. And yeah, it's been real, guys. I can't wait to talk with you guys in the next one. And we finally pumped one out. We were sick. We were going through hoops and leaps to
Yeah.
get this one out, but we did it for you guys. And
Yep.
yeah, welcome to the team.
Thank you, man.
Scuba, keep up the good work. Welcome
Thank-
back.
Thank you.
Bonkard.
Thank you.
Welcome back at IGLing, Ethan.
Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Welcome back to the
Yeah,
server,
yeah,
Sam.
yeah,
Sam.
thank you.
Sam,
Sam's
you've
just
been
the
checked
best
out for
player
a
in
while.
Valorant.
Welcome back.
Welcome back to actually playing well, bro. Congratulations.
Thank you. Anyway, that's a wrap on.
That's a wrap over here, baby. So yeah, tune in again, and hey, it's been real.
Cool.
Been real.
See you guys.
Thank you.
Ciao.